Greatness. So, as mentioned in the previous episode, I'm thinking of changing to doing twice a week on both Saturday and Sunday instead of just once. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Let's get right into it. I think I'm getting a little bit better at openings with these games. Had to ruin it by making these black. Really. I almost made the classical blunder of going knight g6. Anyway. So how do I stop the checkmate? What's the best way? Oh yeah, I can just do this. Now I can do it because he can't fork. I did see a trap that's really effective against Scudder's mate, but I can't remember it. And I'm gonna do this. And that was expected. So then since I have no idea what to do next, I'm just going to bring out my bishop. I should probably trade that, I think. I just realised my other bishop's trapped. I need to do something with it. And I'm going to move this bishop somewhere more useful. If he takes, I can just take with my queen. It's fine. Okay, I was thinking maybe I can fork his queen and king, but I can't. I'm just going to have to do this. And now I can bring up this pawn, attack his queen. He has to move the queen away. Well, that was a very annoying move, which resulted in a trade that was not actually as favourable for me as I hoped it would be. So I think I'm going to try and just trade off the queen by going f6 and then f4. Obviously, if you... Well, that kind of foiled my plan. So I'm just going to go here. And then I'm going to push to stop him from taking it. I'm in a pretty bad position here. This bishop's just stuck. He can't do anything. And his rook is active. Mine's pretty passive. And now his other rook's active. Oh, I was very nearly about to blunder my queen there. I was about to go queen d7 so that I can protect b5 pawn push. But I'm just going to have to do it like this to attack his bishop and get it out of the way. Yeah, I was expecting that. Anyway, now I can offer a queen trade. And just hope he accepts. And now I'm going to attack him again. And realise that my thing was hanging. Damn it. Now I'm whole piece down. Being brutally attacked. That was actually a blunder. I'm so stupid. But so is he, clearly. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna try and do something. The game's already over, basically. And now I'm about to be even more points down. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be checkmate. Just let him do it, why not? But it won't be checkmate, but I'm already dead. I'm 9 points down. And all of this one rook. But they do say never resign. Although I personally think it is in my best interest to just resign. I'm just gonna do that. Push the pawn so we can't do anything. I'm just gonna do whatever I can before I get cooked. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice. He's just gonna make me trade it. Ah, no, I've lost it as well. Yeah, it's over. He's just gonna promote to bully me. So I think my last choice is to try and force a stalemate. Yeah, it's checkmate. Wait, he was very stupid there. If he had put the queen in front of the king, it would have been stalemate. Anyway, let's get into another match, shall we? This time, let's be much more careful. I'm just gonna classical knight move. And second knight move. Pawn. And bishop. And stopping him from pushing. Castle. Attack his queen. He moves. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but now my bishop's trapped. I am stupid, aren't I? Yeah, I'm performing pretty badly today, aren't I? I promise you, I'm not usually this bad. Yeah, I can get another pawn, and so can he. That's a hanging pawn. And I'm gonna bring out my rook. Yeah, I've captured 5 of his pawns, and the other 3 I don't know what you can do with them. So I'd say I have a moderate advantage here. Yeah, that's my best option. Attacking his knight, he can't take because his pawn is pinned to his king. I didn't see that. Oh my god, it's already over. Checkmate in the next move. As soon as he takes that. Oh wait, actually no. Because I can put the knight in the way. But I just lost so much material. I'm gonna attack this stupid queen. Yeah, it's over. Anyway, let's go into another match, shall we? I need to get my game on today. I've played horribly. I've lost 2 games in a row, basically. And protect. If he pulls out the bishop, then I attack. Then he's supposed to go back. I go there. And then I'm just going to try and create a ladder this time to get rid of his bishop. That thing is the source of half of my problems. Yeah, I'm just going to threaten his queen. Get it out of the way. I'm doing it again. How have I lost basically 3 times in a row? Well, he has to move the queen, otherwise I take it. Or anyone who can't see is because I can fork on the C2. He can't really defend the fork unless he moves his bishop backwards. He moved it the wrong backwards. The queen is mine. And he just resigned. I cannot review that. Let's go for another one. And let's see, I think I'm just going to try and study opening before the next episode. I think one of the possible opening techniques is to go knight e4, and then if I recapture, they can fork, but that won't work now because he's moved the queen out of the way. So I'm going to go with this. And there. I wanted to try and trade off the queen, but he's just sabotaged that. So yeah, I think he's going to try and do some discovered action. So I'm going to go there. And if he takes, I can recapture. like that was a blunder because now I'm going to lose a pawn. Because you see, you can just take this pawn, and if he seriously missed it. You know what? I'm just going to go with this. Trade off the queens. And he just blundered his queen. Now I can go like this. Now I'm just gonna try and finish this. I think he's preparing to resign. But I think my plan is I don't know what he's going to do, so I'm going to go E1. Oh, kind of complicates my plans. Now I can threaten 2 different checkmates. I can sabotage both of them in like one move. But he forgot. Alright, checkmate. Anyway, I think this one's gotten pretty long, so let's end it here. Game review. One 150 versus 450, that's horrible. Let's start my review. And then, yes. They wanted me to do some fried liver action. Recapture with the knight is ideal. Yeah, that makes sense actually. And then wanted me to pin. And then it wanted me to attack his queen. I attack. I was trying to fork, and then he just blundered. Wait, why did it want me to do that? I want me to take, because then I can. Yeah, I'm very confused why it wanted me to take the rook. I think if I take the rook, he has to recapture. Then I go knight. Then I go knight b7, check. He comes back. And then what? I have no clue. Granted, I'm absolutely annihilating him in such a situation. But I recapture, and he allows me to checkmate. And it's over. Anyway, looks like that's the end of this one. See you next time.